It's interesting, you know, a song, after you write it, especially if it's about something particular, it's at different times in your life, it'll kind of resurface and mean even more to you. And recently I've seen a lot of things happen to people that I know and care about, or even people that I've just met, that I've heard their stories, and just, you know, I relate to them. And this song was written about reaching for hope. And when I wrote it, I thought about the times in my life when I felt hopeless. You know, these times when I was maybe taking steps into the dark and I couldn't even see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I was so unsure, so scared. But looking back at these times in my life, you know, there was usually family or friends, or usually there was someone there reaching out to try to help me. But in the few times that I really can recall, just a few times in my life where I felt so alone and so scared, like no one can understand me, I have been able in those times to find so much comfort by actually reaching to God and asking Him to be my strength and leaning on Him for that. And recently I've met a couple people that have just been such strong examples of this to me. Just at the show the other night, there was a girl that came to the show. She came to the meet and greet, and it was her first day of being out of the hospital in quarantine. In over, I think it was 150 days she'd been in quarantine. And she came to the show. They worked super hard to get her out of the hospital so that she could come to the show. And she had a mask on just to protect her from germs, and she took it off just for the picture. And she had the most beautiful, bright, just vibrant smile that just touched my heart so much. And she was such an example to me of the kind of person that I want to be. And because really, so often in life, we cannot control what life deals us sometimes. We can't control what situations we're placed in, but we have so much say in what we do with it. And sometimes I'm weak, sometimes I wish I was always as strong as this girl Ashley was, who was just sharing light even when she felt like she was probably in darkness. And so this song, because of that, because of experiences like this, I called it Take Flight.